Hello, Gabriel.
Hello, Martina.
I think Zoom changed the Teilnahmebedingungen because they always ask and so when did you have to answer that you want to? Okay, yeah, that's new. Okay.
To clarify, there's a new pop-up coming that says, if you are not okay with recording, please leave.
Yeah, and I wonder how it is when you are in a call with 50 people, if everybody has to accept that.
I think so.
Recording. Interesting. Gabriel, you stayed in a family for I think 3 or 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you some questions about that time. I was wondering how was it for you to come into a house with 4 people? I think 4 people live there, 2 teenager children and the parents. And how was your first day there to come into this family? How did you feel? What happened?
The first thing that comes to mind is it's a roller coaster. So it's like we had ups and we had downs, and I had different phases somehow in the 4.5 weeks. It has been already 4.5 weeks.
Wow.
And like I had a movie phase where I was watching movies a lot at the family TV, and in the last 1.5 weeks I haven't continued with that. And then sometimes I'm more with them and I'm less with them. It's changing like all the time. There's not really a consistency in these weeks. And I arrived at a very cold, for me it was quite a cold day, and I was standing there and I was like knocking on door, like pressing the doorbell, and they were opening, and I was in a completely unknown space. I've never been in this part of Germany before, and I haven't been with the family before, and I also haven't lived with more than one person in a long time for a longer time, and it's different.
Do you remember the first day when you were sitting with them on the table to eat, on the dinner table, and they all have their places, and how was that to come into that family and sit and eat with them?
It was so weird. Like there were 2.5 strangers sitting there. Like the one person I knew, Maren, I knew from before, but I didn't connect with her so deeply yet. Mm-hmm. And then her 2 children were there, and her partner was not there, and I haven't been around like teenagers in the last I don't know how many years. So a stranger is coming there. It was an unusual energy in there. Yeah.
Did you ask where to sit, or did they tell you can sit here? Or you did?
Yeah.
Did the teenagers, did they talk to you? Did they ask you something, or how was that?
Not at the first day, no. And even then, like for them, I'm because I'm doing feelings work, I'm some sort of weirdo. Like I'm not fitting into their scheme of who an adult seems to be.
Yeah.
And it changed a bit, and they're still not asking questions so much. They're like a bit shy for strangers. Mm-hmm. And I asked them questions about how they see life.
What, for example, did you ask?
Why? What are the values that they like? What job do they want to do, and why? And like what is it that they are dreaming for to do? Mm-hmm. And also like the sister is a lot at least when, as I see it, she's very protective of her little brother, and it's cool to see. I was envious because I didn't have this.
The brother protects his bigger sister, or the other way around?
The other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And did you, for sure not on the first days, but later, did it become more familiar for you to sit on the table with them, or was it always a feeling of being a stranger? Did that change over the time?
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow I'm still thinking like I'm a stranger, and yet they, like, for the parents it was easier, like this, there was a shift happening, and for the children it's slowly, the shift is slowly happening. So now after a month they adapt somehow, and they make jokes about me not having a flat, and like, yeah, it's and still I have this connotation of being weird. Yeah, so it's still strange. Like there's still resistance to have this, to talk to this weird guy that's sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Do you think because you're 30, when for I think they are around 14, 15, do you think for them you are a adult, strange person, or because you are a young man? But how did they? You said that they made some funny jokes. No, you didn't say funny. They made jokes, and do you think there was also like a fascination for what you did, or is it more strange and fear? How is that for them?
I would say it's more strange and fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like they're living in this, I have to choose a job I make a lot of money in, so I have the money to have fun, or something. So they already live, they're 12 and 15, so there's like, I'm twice the age of them, or 2.5 times, and yeah, it's like living in completely different worlds. Yeah, it's like living in a different context.
Yeah, yeah. What would you say? Who of those four persons is the one you build up the most contact or intimacy, perhaps, or connection? Which of them?
I would say with Maren,
Mm-hmm.
just because I can connect with her through my feelings more
Mm-hmm.
than with the other three, because they're usually not aware of their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And with her I can have like meta conversations about how this family, like, to just look from the top and see the dynamic of the family working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that you could give something back for them, that they, so that yeah, what is the thing that you could give back for what they gave you?
I can offer them, like, if they're interested in making a shift in how they are living, and or who they are, I'm gonna be the catalyst of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can be the catalyst of the transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is something that I could, or that I am offering, and they're not asking for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you are leaving Germany for a time, and how is it for you to leave this house where you stayed for 4 weeks? Are you glad? Are you sad? What do you feel about that going away?
It's so far into the future, and I feel scared because like there's still stuff I want to do here, and it's like 6 more days I have, or 5 more days, and it's like, yeah, I fear. I have fear, and also I'm sad to go because I liked it here, and I have joy to jump into the next boat somehow, into the next, yeah, spaceship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What will the next boat be?
I will go into a transformational washing machine and have 4 weeks of transformation, like 20 days in a month, and yeah, hopefully, not hopefully, I will make huge steps in terms of things that I want to leave behind. Mostly it's triggers. Like right now, I really sense how easily I get triggered, and how easily I trigger myself, and how easily I take the energy of the room and like transform it into some low drama I can play with myself. So I take it so the other people don't have it anymore, and then I play the low drama, and I want to get out of this. This is one of the things I want to transform in Portugal.
Mhm. So that when you go to the next place after Portugal, you will have new experiences because that changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from Portugal, you don't know where to go next. You don't know if you come back or yeah,
Yeah.
all open.
And it's also like during the pandemic, it's how, which borders will be open, and where to go, and do I have people somewhere who can take me in for some time.
Mhm.
It's like I asked 2 people, and they said, yeah, you can come, like we have a room and you can stay for some weeks.
Mhm.
And this is, for now, this is some thing that I enjoy doing, like just hopping around from place to place, and just be there for a month and
Mhm.
transform me and the people around me if they want to, and then go to the next.
So next Monday you will still be there, or you will have another background?
We will have another background.
Wow.
I will still be in Germany though.
Yeah,
And
okay. Okay. So then let's talk, go on talking in 1 week, Monday,
yeah,
8 o'clock. Thank you, Gabriel.
thank you, Martina.